Right. We can also speak to Mr. Emmanuel Bejra of the NDC. Mr. Bejra, condolences to you and your colleagues. How did this news come to you?
Well, good afternoon and to your cherished viewers and listeners. I'm currently shocked with the sudden death of our founder and the former president, Jerry Rawlings. Actually, I was campaigning when I started receiving calls from all over the country and from outside. And so I decided to pick one of the calls, and I was told that the unfortunate thing has happened. So I asked, when did it happen? And they couldn't confirm. People were calling to rather confirm whether it was true or not for me. And I said, well, I'm in my concert with campaigning. So quickly I called the regional office, and the regional chairman confirmed that, yes, indeed, they also received a shocking news. And it's unfortunate, my brother, that the story, the man who we all revolve around. Some of us enter into politics because of this personality. And those of us who are known as Jerry Boys in those days know very well that we revere him, we cherish him so much. It's a big loss. I'm short of words for now.
Yes. And indeed, as you made reference to, you were one of the people known as Jerry's Boys. What was that like? What did it mean to be somebody who was coming up in the shadow of such a great giant of politics?
Well, my brother, we all have people that we look up to. We all have people that we speak to once in a while to get direction. Growing up, around when I was around 12 years, so this gentleman who died in the political, very young, naive, I didn't know what was happening. All I was hearing was a coup d'etat by, a half-caste man called JJ. So I grew up, trying as much as possible to understand his philosophy and things that he believed in. And so, entering into politics, one of the things that I was looking up to was social justice. And Jerry was the one who has really taught me and made me to understand that social justice transcends even religion. So I decided to follow him and learn from him. My first try in 2007 and 2008, when I went for my first primary, he coached me, and that's when I became a member of parliament since 2009. And once in a while, I go to him at home. Anyway.
For those in the, I know this is a big blow. I can tell how this is affecting you emotionally. How do you quantify this loss? What has Ghana lost?
You cannot put any cost to this loss. Some may not like his way of doing things. And he's not a perfect man. As you all know him, Papa, he's just a man that when he comes close to me, you will like him. Putting cost to it, we cannot quantify. He cuts across. You will like him today, tomorrow you may not like him. But if you really want to understand who Jerry is, get close to him and get to know him. There are times that his actions will not be the best, but after some time when you think through it, you will begin to understand who he is. His emotions, sometimes his emotional best, when he's passionate about something, he wants it done. And some of those things have to do with social justice. And you cannot take that away from him. So for us, especially those of us who you may call the Jerry Boys or whatever you have, we cannot put a cost to it. You notice that even though I wasn't too young, I was not part of the 1st December when the revolution started. But anytime there's the 1st December, I am always there, either speaking or being part of the program because of the belief that I have in him. And today is left us. So we can only say Ministerial Election Perfection.
How will this affect the NDC?
Well, NDC is a party. I won't say it will affect the party. CPP had its funder. MPP has no funder. NDC has no funder, and those who supported him. We must grow as a party and win ourselves from our fund. Thankfully, he has led to see NDC 1, NDC 2, and unfortunately, he couldn't lead to see the NDC 3. So, as adults as we are, it's time for us to begin to show our strength that even in his death, we were able to win power to give him a resting place as a party. So, yes, indeed, it will affect our campaign, but I don't think that it will affect our chance of winning.
Well, Mr. Bejura, no doubt the effects of this are yet to be experienced in full as a whole nation comes to grips with this news. Thank you for your time with us.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Right.